Uh-oh. Incursion. Gorgons in great numbers move to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks back before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. Okay, so let's just take a look. Oh crap, they are right over there. Okay, so if you look at the map, they're gonna make their way towards Young Widow, but they're gonna smash up everywhere between there. So we can try to make defenses at a certain point and do the kind of like a final stand against them. But maybe let's see if we can do these side quests first, maybe. Okay, let's not do that. Why don't we have Jamela and Shavra move? So where do you think we should make defenses? Do you think we should make it maybe Climbing Scape Tower? Or a little bit closer? Because as the Raging Gorgons destroy places, they are going to get weaker over time. So they're kind of strong right now. We don't want to fight them immediately. Thoughts?
I think we should defend at Cranberg Henge.
Cranberg Henge? What do you think,
Yeah.
Morris? Yeah?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, so I'm going to have... we're going to try to do tier 3 defenses. With...
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have. I'll have Jamila and Shavra try to make defenses there. Wait a sec, that didn't work.
Yeah, I'd stake my son's breakfast on it. This here's the place he means. I've really done it, haven't I? This guy's liable to fall in love with me now. Such a nuisance.
A bright, cool day.
Can I trust you with these secrets? A fearsome fighter like me has sweeter things in the world. Sometimes on his mind.
Should I worry about him? Zelen tenderly tucks the rock inside some weatherproof sacking. It's the end of the journey, almost. Night feeds a frivolous fire. Bet you that woman doesn't come back. She shouldn't have paid her already.
Been a long piece of mourning now, hasn't it?
Sneaking. Sneaking.
I guess I...
Yabarg!
Oh!
I have returned.
Oh, see? I thought you would.
Seriously, with her. I didn't say anything.
Oh, well, yes, it's... Anyway, it's where I remember it being. Of course it was. It's lunch. Let's let me lie down a moment, and I'll hike with you back up there. Shouldn't take longer than a couple hours. We're still fit, aren't we? A mountainside's still nothing to our bones.
So after lingering for a late morning meal, the woman, Kryn, whose ranch is nearest the mountain, leads them up it.
Yeah, the rain'll move the rocks around sometimes, but it's never not the slopes I learned my herbs on. Admiring.
Chuckle of water, happy in its path, damp, newtly smells, and the spicy aroma of cinder broom.
All year round it sings its tune just like this. Never frozen, never too warm or icy, just like this.
Reminds me of younger days. Other water sides.
Whoops. Now I see why you went that way around.
Been a holy place sometimes, when lots of holy places was a thing folks needed. Nowadays we don't think that way, but it is neat. Fed from deep below, I guess I've heard.
Reminds me of catching minnows when... yeah. Oops, sorry.
Time goes by.
Its original name is one of those hefty to pronounce old words, but it's translated as Starfall Spring.
Starfall Spring. Starfall Spring. Huh.
Like it? You should see it at night.
Know why it's called that?
Here we go. Get up here and you can scoot yourself down on your butt. Almost got to, it's so slippery.
The rain-smoothed rock is salted with dirt and gravel.
Splash.
The mountain continues higher where it can be heard battling tireless winds. Great boulders guard the water.
Always that same temperature.
A real wonder of the wild world, isn't it? The name, though, for some reason, captures my imagination.
I think, as for the name, just wait. It's from how it looks under the stars, like someone knocked down a few of them to glimmer in the water like beautiful things. Like gemstones, I mean.
Is that it?
Oh,
So, but I do need to get back and check the ox isn't dead. I'll come along in a week's time. I'll bring some for you.
Can't say I feel unguilty about it, but you're very kind, and it's honestly nice. It's nice, and thank you. So coming back, yeah, burn some drift moss. I saw some down there. Burn it at the foot of the mountain. Make a big old dog nest out of it. Set it burning. We'll come help. We'll look for smoke then. A week or 10 days, make it.
And yes, but thank you for your outland gallantry, and well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't take so long, whatever you're doing, and you can come spend some time at my ranch.
Sure, that could happen.
Alright, watch me fall back down and break my... nope, here we go. Okay,
you playing with that old poor lady's heart? Kinda mean.
Not playing with anything. What do you mean?
I suppose it can be hard to answer a question that you haven't been asked. Zelen studies his instructions once more. As the pale light pinkens and passes from the sky, they'll take time too to prepare a camp. And as night blossoms...
Hey, Knight, come look.
In a second, I was prepping a torch.
No, don't bring a torch. You'll ruin the... Just read the vibe sometimes.
So Knight clambers up to gaze on something he'll remember for the rest of his life. When did it become all shiny?
It was a moment ago. I turned my head. I wanted to grab old Rocky Rock. And I turned back around and yeah, it was all...
Just like that? Understand now why it's inspired their awe and pride, the folks here. So as far as... Oh.
As far as our whole stone bathing, this'll be one night. Ooh, did you see that?
Yep. They're so... As if a huge hammer swinger shattered pearls against this great black slate. It's truly a numinous place.
Man. So.
So, it's night one. We are trying this?
I'm embarrassed suddenly.
What are we gonna do? I get it, but...
But it was the whole thing, right? Yeah. So, here.
He reaches out, lets the rock down in one palm until it floats, and pulls his arm back. The water feels weird, warmer than air. A phantom sensation lasts on the skin, even after Zelen withdraws his hand, like an invisible current, churning.
Didn't feel like that earlier.
Yeah? Anyway, we bathed this rock.
We start to try and bathe it, yeah.
And that's what they'll do. Holding it under, pouring water over it with their cupped hands, watching the water stream off its gleaming smooth surfaces, the buoyant stone fights submersion. They'll wind up taking shifts. Inevitable boredom and mounting exhaustion turn what first seems a whimsical task into a muscle-chewing challenge. And that's night 1.
Yeah.
Another night to another to another. Evening to midnight to the black early hours. The sun peaks in a puzzled friend each morning, pitying their cold bones in that cramped mountain crook. Sometimes among mindless stretches of the task, they feel peace. Sometimes the world's beauty beats on the hardened senses of even as Worstrom and Warius, waves on a rocky coast. Reduces the resistances, reveal a dark fresh awe where studied sun-bleached impressions of things had seemed so solid and permanent. It's 12 days on, overcast at noon. That grinning woman, Kryn, returns.
Figured you wouldn't see my smoke, so I just carried these things up myself.
Wee-ho?
They take the night off to talk and eat together, enjoying the bread, meat, and wine she brought.
So, I did rummage a little, asked the brute who now keeps the red orchard. And I pruned from him a little sprig of lore I hadn't heard, that this pool was in fact made by a star that fell to earth, long, long ago, in the youth of sands and water.
It's certainly in the name.
I don't... You mean? You mean because it's Starfall Spring? You think... Could that be what it means?
The following morning, she's up before both of them.
Stealing off in the blush of dawn? It's a roguish exit, I'll give you that.
Oh.
You don't have to explain. I get it.
If I... Well...
Okay, well listen, I should probably clear something up.
No, I'll go first. I have to apologize. To you. I probably made you think.
And Kryn, ranch owner and unfailing windy heart, gives grim accounting of her casually on-leading ways and the beloved husband she has at home, who is not at all deceased as she may have implied on first meeting Zelen and Knight. She stoops as she trudges down the mountain, heavy still with the weight of her confession.
What?
They'll return to the rhythm of their labors.
Poor guy. Why were you born this way, Kryn? You scoundrel. You heartbreaker.
Several nights pass, and they've continued taking their turns, bathing with the rock and drying by the fire.
No, doesn't feel like this needed both of us. Kind of hilarious. The person probably just drew two people for fun.
Hey!
Huh? What do you... Oops, what?
The little rock beast paddles and hauls itself ashore. That was wild.
We should...
Well, yeah, we better. Follow it, you mean? I'll Give me a moment. I'll dress, I'll douse the coals, I'll grab what we need and catch you up. Already Zelen has to hurry, leaping down the night boulders. On a pathless scramble to who knows where. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going down there. Follow the wandering stone. And do we have these two going here? Okay. So see, the Gorgons are going to beat up the Well of Elusia.
What that bone-weary youth say to the rock? How about a rest, he said.
Feet fumbling, light failing. By tonight, it'll be 2 full days that they've been walking.
We've survived much longer journeys, and we'll go as far as our hearts allow. But we can't die for this. Who'll tell the story then?
What happened?
Got sick of us grumbling is what it looks like. Rock will probably just open back up, don't you think? On her own?
Wish I had some faith in an answer. I'd tell it to you and tell you not to worry.
Well, it's just one of us could have bottled up that spring water. I obviously could have at some point, but...
Yeah? You know, I wish you'd suggested such a thing while we were there, Zelen.
I wasn't saying...
Fatigue and frayed nerves soon drive them to silence, then to sleep. But dawn glows on the dew-shining crest of an alert stone head. What? Already go?
Except here, why don't... Here, my sense of, I don't know, symmetricalness? I should stay this time. I'm trying to say, pack things up. You go ahead. Symmetry.
Sure. Alright. That's more like it. They trek over the scrubby feet of mountains onto sheets of yellow-gray fieldland. The threadbare fields are clutched up onto the knees of thinning hills. On these wind-hollowed hills, Zelen and Knight trace the path of their unflagging, small-striding guide.
How many nights is this? 6? That's too low.
Since the pool? Think it's 9. Or 7. Or 8? Could be 12.
Yeah.
How many years do you think it was buried? I wonder who it thinks we are. The long, slow chase ends the following morning. They're hidden from a cloudy sky by musky woods. The rockling stops. How long's it just been?
A few moments.
What's it showing us?
Don't know. I keep waiting for a...
Unreality veers close to being. They see a hanging image, a light swarm, a memory. The specter of a home that bitterly had stood. Well before the towns they know, well before the wood. It was a fearful place for the girl who lived there, a place she couldn't leave. For though she was born a blissful and ember-fond girl, she became something else instead. She became a girl chased by wildfire, a girl tangled, chewed by flames. But the glowing jaws clenched round her knees. Her parents pried them free. brought her back over the hills to the house, and here left her living in the care of Spring. Spring entrusted her to Summer. Summer hid her in fragrant shade for Fall to find. Grandmother Winter visited with rain to cool her painful feet, and none of them once allowed this girl to starve. 3 years there wound together like roots, wild-fed and weather-blessed. Nights, when the inside of the house was darkest, she was happiest. She'd waited for twilight up the Clovertop Hill, scowling down moonrise but welcoming stars. And one such night, she saw a powerful thing. To the mountain she followed, where she'd seen the thing plummet, 20 days on young brittle legs. To the rim of a crater which was brimming with star melt, and a drifting there stone. Opened up before her eyes, the orphan girl Finala met little Ogogen that day. Ogogen out of the darkness. Ogogen, whose mother, the night, must have adopted this girl. For thereafter they were sisters, on an every path adventure, lucky and free, looked on by unnumbered family. Did a mystic flame flare in the girl's scarred heart, bringing the stone alive? Or was it the stone that instilled in her its celestial power? An answer never mattered to either of them. The orphan Finala Buckfest became Finella the Starkin Child, a song-struck rambler, a solver of troubles, a crafter of miracles. And to her dear ones, always a guardian. Until the final night, when she left this world alone. She was a young woman who never went home.
Ogogen.
You know, these woods. I think these woods are strange.
In what way do you think?
Kind of annoying me suddenly. I can't really tell you exactly or word it exactly right, maybe. I just feel weird, like in the middle of someone else's argument, maybe?
Yeah, there's this image to me of roots. The tree roots going down deeper than the ground. And they come out on the other side. And there are trees there too. But yeah, you kind of get a sense too. A jilted heart. A hurt turned to anger. Expressed in purple green.
Toc, toc, toc. Want us to go? She wants us to?
You want to hang around in this sylvan nightmare?
Me? Didn't realize how leaned on, I guess I felt, till we got back out onto the sky.
Oh, yeah.
I'll redream the smell of that place forever.
What about you now? We know what you wanted us to know, I think. Was that the whole thing? Your story about your... Would you call her your big sister?
The truth about another person, another being, their origins, is really hard to know. It's a lucky glimpse we got.
You're welcome to keep the adventure alive. With us.
I don't know if...
Why? She's welcome to travel with us, is all I'm saying. I mean, isn't she?
So let's see what options we have. We take turns leading each other, Or Ogden follows her wakener, me, or no, their astral guide makes her own path from then on. I don't mind taking turns leading, because we did spend a lot of time birthing it, basically.
I mean, yeah, I'm down for option 1. We take turns.
Okay, let's do that.
I think that it's you're taking turns following their path and our path.
Oh.
Oh.
And it might be that the celestial traveler remembers a voice in her sleep. A man's warm voice, his arms, after so long listening to the cold of the lake. The hope-threaded sounds of his caring. And even times he spoke his heart, knowing his voice struck something that was likely as earless, mindless as a pathstone. It might be that Ogogen remembers all that, or might not. Perhaps Zelen will one day ask. Or I suppose it's also possible this was always the plan. Flinala, that ancient mystic, she left her friend behind. Yes, to be woken and to live again, but also to find another person to walk next to.
I remember you offering us a roof sometime.
I still think the likeliest explanation of all is that she can't help herself. She just likes you.
Dawn over the house will shimmer, no different than it did the day they set out. But all three of them return changed, the journeys taken, the wonders witnessed and wrought. Carve new wrinkles in the face and heart. We got an achievement.
Woo!
That was a cute story.
Yeah, let's see. Let's just take a quick look at our character. Let me just take a look to see if maybe it shows like a pet. Maybe Morris. Oh, if you look at Morris's character, he has a pet rock. Zelen walks beside a bustling being of rock, born and fallen from the black astral reaches. And Ogogen, when Zelen leaves a tile, there's a 40% chance to make the tile celestial and grant 10 plus accuracy to allies standing on it. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I wonder if the choice 1 or 2 dictates Ogogen's power. Because choice 2 just said Ogogen follows the person that woke them.
Which was me.
But it had Zelen in the photo.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
I know that Zelen was in option 1, at least on my screen.
And then
in my screen, Zelen was in all the options.
Oh, okay, yeah. I saw Zelen in 1 and I saw myself in 2.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. Hold on a second. I can hear something in the background. Okay, so let's see. I think that's the end of that. Let's get everyone to build defenses right here. We'll have Knight and Zelen start building defenses. Oh. So see, the Gorgons are beating up the well of Alusia, but that's okay. So see, now we have tier 3 defenses built. And they did ruin Alusia, but we can just go back and repair it once we repel them. So what we'll do is we'll wait for them to come to us, and we'll have a defense ready. Let's just pass by. Here we go. So let's defend Cranberg Henge. So we have our heroes ready. Okay. The Gorgons have come. Bleak bellows rise from all around, of beasts full of bloodlust and indigo bile. How should the defenders respond?
Places to hide in these hills.
So we can charge into battle. We can use our knowledge of the land to harry their approach, or stay hidden until the last moment, fight with cunning. And as you can see, we have different percentages on our success. So obviously charging into battle will give us the highest success, while harrying is the lowest. So I recommend one of the higher ones, unless you guys feel really risky.
My gut was actually going with stay hidden until the last moment.
It's funny. My gut was going with charge into battle, but that's because Jamella's a hothead. So we should have just voted and seen what happens. We'll do that, and then we'll see what Knight picks. Oh,
Someone
alright.
someone
oh,
clicked
it's not a vote. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't click anything.
I clicked it as though it was like a vote, like Celasta.
Yeah, that's
I'm
something.
sorry.
No, it's okay. That's something that the devs should implement in the future. That'd be good. The great cry they share, the strength of standing side by side, fills them with defiant courage. They charge. So, because we succeeded at
Leave
that,
it to the hot-headed goofball to like make the choice. I apologize.
so we got +1 speed and we got +2 damage. Oh, very good. We're facing off against a few guys. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at the battlefield. It looks like there we go. Let's see. So looks like it's a small battlefield, but we are surrounded. We have doors on the left and north. Maybe let's set up defenses on the east and south exits. Actually, that is barricaded. So let's see.
Yeah, I think we should just move towards the room with the raccoon.
Sure. Okay.
Zellen's got to get out of my way.
You want me to stand in the middle of the doorway to kind of hold the door, and then you guys can move around me.
Hold door.
Sure.
Hold door.
Hold up. Go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna.
Maybe we should have sent the farmers in.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let the here.
Oh, +10 to accuracy. I will stand here. Thank you.
I'm gonna put the. Oh yeah, the celestial buff. You're smart. Okay. I'm gonna move the all the peasants closer. Let's see. I'll get them. Let's see. Can this guy? He can do. He'll go next to Jamela. Learn a thing or two from you. Luminessa Farah. I'll move her forward as well. And Morse, you want to control Chevra?
Hold on. Do I have?
I don't
think
know.
she's still under your command.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just move her right. I'll move her right here. And then my guy, I'll go over here. I'm going to interfuse with the. Oh, I can't interfuse. I thought I was going to interfuse with the brazier. I can't do that. That's a mistake. I wonder if I can back it up. There we go. I'll interfuse now with the brazier to steal fire. And I'm going to steal fire, throw it straight onto the raccoon.
Nice.
Oh, and there's a row. Okay, so I will have this guy wait. Here comes the row. Oh, damn!
Whoa!
That guy jumped right over the wall. Jamela, did you want to?
Hang on. Just give me a second. I'm on the wrong weapon. I've been trying to figure out why I couldn't fire. We didn't have Foxheart out.
Right. Nice shot. I'll have Fisk shoot as well. Oh no, he missed. Oh, the fire's out. Let's have maybe Luminess attack. There we go. Okay, and Morris, did you want to move forward and attack that row, and we'll have Illumder Storm support you?
Okay, I can do that, or I can use arrows and hit from here. I still have that deal.
I think that's something that we all have, but we can only use it
know
like once or twice.
He's got a
Didn't I?
throwing knife.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got a knife.
Oh yeah,
But I can move forward.
up to you.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. Nice hit, 10 damage. Okay. I guess we'll move Chevra onto that celestial spot. She'll get the buff, and then I will just I'll just wait. I'll just wait until something comes closer to us. We'll guardian up everyone. Oh, there's another row. Oh, there's raccoon. Oh, armor got shredded. Let's see. I might see if I can interfuse with that lantern over there. And I'll steal fire. Maybe I should move Chevra out, so maybe Jamela can see. Maybe you have enough range to hit that row. Like that, and I'll have her guard. Maybe if you go on a...
Yeah, are you done moving?
Yep.
Okay.
You got a beat on it. Nice shot. Maybe we can get Fisk to shoot as well. Oh, not so good. The peasants suck. What do you want to do, Zelen?
You want me to charge the row, or you want me to stay put?
Up to you.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna rock it.
Charge. Nice hit. 10 damage. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, we did it. Not too tough. I still haven't leveled up, though.
That seemed a little short on enemies.
Yeah, it's because they had already spent their energy beating up the Well of Elusia. So let's all, as a team, go there. We'll repair, and then we'll head to the last area. Uh-oh, calamities. So we have 7 legacy points, which allows us to remove some cards. Remember, the Gorgons are the main antagonists of this game, so I recommend taking out any Gorgon cards. We can maybe keep the other ones. Thoughts?
I'm down with that. Whatever is gonna give us a better time.
Okay. I'll just remove the bear. Okay, we'll continue.